Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. On the return, this is ETN. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
2 yards on the pickup.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. His first throw is an interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Jackson looking to throw right away. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
The 39-yard line.
13. Hey, report. Report.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Jaguars nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
On the return, this is ETN. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko. Hot. 13,
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary?
2nd and
That's
10
it.
at the 29-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
We're at 23. Turn. They say hot. Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. And his caught. It's Travis Hunter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Gun. Hey. Go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, he still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
On first down, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it's second down coming up. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Blitz coming here, Jackson. Gets his tight end on the corner route. 30! And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They'll run here with Henry, and they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. They only managed 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have third goal from the 5. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6.
Go.
Jackson has it, third and goal. Has it in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Ravens 14. Jaguars nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
These are 24.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Red, 20.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And it's third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. Lobs this deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to charge loose. Incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Ravens. Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Hey, Alpha, tonight. That's it!
Play fake, Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Now Jackson off the play action. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Jackson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Get around, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Washington now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, run! 30 left, son! They said it's hot!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, run! They said it's hot!
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Jaguars, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
Take right open. Silver!
They go play action. Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds outside. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up.
11! Hey, go! Hey, Ginger! Done!
From the red zone now. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
At the 13-yard line.
2nd and 3 now.
I look, bring it!
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Green on the stop.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism. comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
24. Hey, kill. Hey, Ginger, attack.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate. Two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
Tomato. Red.
Here we go on 4th, Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Devin Lloyd on the coverage defensively.
Lamar off the play fake. Headed out right. Rolling and takes it. He's got it deep downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Play action now with Jackson. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Jaguars get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Rip, 23.
He'll throw it. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Little knocks it through. And that gets them back to within 11. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Hill now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
This one's set up for Lamar. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
The designed run, Jackson keeping it. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Now Jackson on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set to go now from the 35. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
He was brought down by Caleb Bradshaw. A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Bayshul Tootin now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And the tackle is made just beyond midfield at the 48.
17 yards. And the Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Lawrence with it on first.
Jaguars.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's ETN on first down. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hill now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Return.
Here's Lamar. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Tez Walker touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tootin now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Lawrence throwing here. Looking slant route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
That's good for a Jaguars.
First down throw, Lawrence. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
50 yards on the play. That's another Jaguars.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Go, go. Hey, Ron.
Lawrence working from the gun. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Hey, kill. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Once again here, second and 10. Pass caught by Strange. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Hey, go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
This is caught. And he reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball. They know how to finish.
And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Come on, come on. Come on. 180. Take shot. Come on.
First down throw for Jackson. Escapes the pocket. They left him wide open. It's complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Middle.
They did it! He made the interception! Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Jaguars have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
13, Luke.
Now Lawrence. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hey, stop. We'll go. 11.
Looking to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Hey, Kip. Hey, Ryan. Hey, go. Hot.
They kick the running back in motion.
Go. Sink right.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Hits him on the in route. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Going again. Here's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go get somebody like they did right there.
Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So it'll be second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Lawrence in the pistol. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars come through to tie it in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
All right, let's go. Will line up for the
back to the air, Lawrence. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Hill now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trail by a couple. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
180. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
Running once more with Henry. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. When they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in the run game.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180. Nice shot. Sit hot. Sit hot.
Here he is to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
180. Sit hot.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Here's Tyler Luke in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, 55 yards out. He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. And instead of taking a 1-point lead, they trail by 2.
Hey, Kate, I'm not going to claim to be the kicking whisperer or know every detail, but I do know this. Much like on a golf course, when you come up short on a shot, it's because you hit it fat. You just didn't hit it solid. To come up short right there, that kicker hit a little ground before he ever...
Along the right sideline, there's space. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 8 at the end. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
31.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
The kickoff for the Jaguars.
Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
This Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
Tootin. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, run!
To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Hey, Soko, 11. Go, let's go. 13, Luke.
Now it's Lawrence. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Hey, Soko, so hot. Go. Silver.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Little tacks on the extra point.
And the Jaguars take a 16-point lead.
47, Ravens 31. Cam Little.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Hill now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Quick, ready?
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Right! 180! 180! Ready? Ozzy! Sit up!
The drive begins with Henry. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Go ahead. Right! 180!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He rolls to his right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for the back that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
180! 180! Finish it!
Desperation time here. Buying some time right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And just a week after being soundly defeated.